Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR. Solo Malediction today, because I'm the early bird. and I got a lot to do today, and I wanted to chit-chat with you guys before I get really busy. But guys, I'm up here on the deck, back patio area, getting ready to get to work on some of the staining and some of the boards up here. I worked really hard yesterday and got a ton done, but there's so much to do, so it's going to be kind of like the block saga, day in and day out, kind of doing the same thing over and over and over again. But I don't mind like repetitive work like that. It's keeps my hands busy and lets me zone out a little bit, so I'm not gonna be mad at it, not at all. But anyway, I like waking up early because then I can come out here and I can do some bird watching, kind of like watch the sun come up on the mountain. It's absolutely gorgeous this morning. I'll give you guys a quick view. Check this out. This is what I'm staring at. And when I first came out here, that shadow line right there was still quite a bit higher up on the other ridge line. And I've just been watching the sun come down more and more and more. Absolutely beautiful. The cardinals, I was trying to think of the word. I was going to call them a robin, and I was like, yeah, no, they're definitely not robins. I call them cardinals all the time because they are cardinals. Anyway, they go down right there to the bird feeder, and they take turns pecking the bird feeder. You get the bluebirds, that come over there too. And all the cats. Hi, Twister. Key. Got Rose over there, Twister, and then that's Socks. They like to do the bird watching too from here, huh? Do you like to do some bird watching, Twister? You like to do bird watching? Is that you, Mittens? Hi, Mittens. Hi, Mittens. The only one we're missing up here is Sam. I wonder what Sam's doing. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Mittens. It's just Twister. Mittens! Well, I guess you told her, sir. It's funny to watch them watching the animals. Twister's just a love hound. She just always wants to get some lovin'. Aw, Twister. You just a love hound. You're a love machine. Ooh, ooh, she's just a love machine. Huh. That one's a love machine, too. Socks is always trying to get at us. Poke on us, love on us. You guys don't like Twister? Come on. I know Twister don't live here anymore, but come on. I guess they don't like Twister being up over in their space. I will say the only reason Twister is over here because I got the front door open and like the mudroom door open and stuff because I'm trying to air it all out and let this nice cool morning air in. Yesterday, oh my gosh, guys, I was so freaking hot. It was roasting in there inside the cabin. Like, it would have been way better off to do all the work staining the boards outside just under the shade, because at least then I'd have, I don't know, it was just cooler outside than it was actually inside the cabin. And the only reason that is because there's no insulation or anything inside here yet. And for whatever reason, man, it's like an oven. I had all the doors open and the windows, kind of like how I have it right now, like airing out. But we have this huge shop fan. Like, it's a big, big, big shop fan. And I had it blowing, kind of pushing the air from one end of the house all the way to the other, and it definitely helped, like for sure helped. But it was still so hot, man. Cats? I don't know what's going on over here, but it looks like a brawl's about to bust out. Hey! Hey! Socks! Sorry, I'm a little distracted, guys. Key! Key! They were posturing like it was about to go down. Like, calm down, kids, calm down. But no, it was super hot, you know, inside the cabin yesterday, getting all the work done. But that's where I need to do it right now, because our weather has been absolutely awful, as you guys know, constantly raining. And now it seems like we're in the dry, hot season. Right on time for me to move it up into the cabin, right? But I'd rather have it up in here and then just know for sure that regardless of whatever the weather's gonna do, I can get her done. I want to address again for another time the fact that it cannot happen to where we can just put the siding up on the house and spray it with a sprayer. At least definitely not right now, because in order to put the stuff on the house, we have to put furring strips behind those siding boards. So furring strips are going to go on the green wall, which is basically like a board that comes off the wall, and it allows for airflow, so no mold, so no issues are going to arise, right? So furring strips need to go up. We need to trim out the doors and the windows right here as well, and have that go all the way around so that way the siding can butt up next to it. And we also need to do all of the soffits that go up there, because we have round wood siding. And when you start doing, it's not tongue and groove, but it's like has a lip on it. I don't know what the actual name is. If Gary was here, he would, tell me what it is. But it's got like this lip on it, right? And you like layer it, like one piece goes onto another. Maybe it is tongue and groove. I don't know. But you layer it, right? And it's round sided. So by the time that you get all the way up to the top, there's that round edge. Well, when you're putting the soffits on, having that round edge, and if you had that up here, you wouldn't be able to butt a soffit all the way up against it because of that roundness, and so you'd always have a gap. So that being said, the soffits also need to be done first. So I'll reiterate, soffits, door and window trim, and the furring strips all has to be completed before we could put up the siding. So right now I'm doing all this prep work, I'm staining it, I'm getting everything ready, because it's going to take me a while to get everything ready, right? But also, these are the materials that we purchased at this time. They were very expensive, and I want to try to get all of it ready before we actually install it. And I want to use those materials and get everything set and done so that way we are ready, because the other materials are going to go up very, very quickly. There's also still the whole monkey on the back of... oh, a cardinal's coming. I'll show you guys here in a second, and I'll keep talking. Oh, is he coming? He's coming. Yay, I was hoping that I'd sit here and I'd be able to give you guys a good bird watching show while I yap. Yep, going right for the bird feeder. Yep, here we go. There we go. See, I told you guys, it comes right here and they just eat and enjoy. So yeah, what I was saying is the other thing that we have left that we still need to do is the roofing, guys, and that's been the monkey on our back for quite a while, but I think Gary does plan on coming up there and getting some work done on it today. I really don't know what he's planning on doing right now because he's still sleeping, but that's as far as I know. That's what he was planning on doing, is trying to work on some of that roof trim, trying to get us ready so we can cut the ridge cap open, and then we can finish up the roof, because we just you know, bought a bunch of roofing materials and a bunch of siding. And at the bare minimum, guys, we want to at least finish up the roof and finish up one thing, tie it up, wrap it up with a bow before we go and buy a whole bunch more materials. It just makes financial sense for us to do it this way. We're doing a cash build, so it's literally, you know, buy materials as we can afford it, install said materials, then buy more materials, and then install more materials. Now, I will say, friends, if there's, you know, if you guys want us to go faster, oh, where are you going? There is a way that you guys can help us to go faster, and that is by continuing to watch our videos, continuing to comment on our videos. Subscribe if you guys want notifications and about new videos that are coming up. But honestly, how we earn a living is through watch time. So the more you watch, the more we earn. We really appreciate you guys spending your time with us. It's completely free for you to do that. We never ask you guys for any kind of help or any kind of anything. The only thing that I want from you guys is your encouragement and your support by watching our videos. Definitely very, very appreciated when you guys do that. Other than that, we are all just going to have to continue to be patient and let this whole thing unfold as it unfolds, one day at a time, one stick at a time as we can afford it. And we're just a regular family, y'all. So it is what it is, my friends. I have several videos that I have recorded, and I just haven't had any time to edit. You know, we took that really nice weekend out with Gary for his birthday, and it was absolutely wonderful. It was the perfect decompress that I needed, that he needed. It was absolutely wonderful, you know. But I had a bunch of stuff recorded from like last week that I just haven't had the time, truly, to sit down and edit. I suppose I could be editing right now, but then I'd be wasting this beautiful morning. And I want to do my editing, you know, in the afternoon when it's all hot and yucky, and I don't want to be outside anyway. When I want to be inside with the AC, that makes much more sense to me on when to choose to edit, right? Doesn't that make sense? Come out in the morning when it's nice like this, get some work done till about lunch, go inside, do some editing, get things ready to start for dinner, you know, come back outside, do the outside stuff that needs to get done, and then wrap it up. It's pretty much what I think sounds like a beautiful day. What do you guys got going on today? What's new and exciting for y'all? Got any awesome projects that you guys are working on? You guys going places? You guys got people coming over to see you? Read any good books? See any good movies? What's new in your sphere? I'd love to hear about it. I actually really do enjoy reading about all about your guys' lives. It helps me to get to know you guys better. Obviously, me being on this side of the camera helps you guys to get to know me better. So I think it's a lot of fun. My garden, friends, my garden. As you guys know, I'm not going to be pulling any of the weeds that are out there, but I am taking your advice, and I'm going to get rid of that, I gotta wait. There's a couple more that I'm kind of curious about because it's on the lighter green side, but it's not fully yellow. But I did get rid of that yellow cucumber out of there because you guys said that basically the yellow one is just like hogging the nutrients in the water from the rest of them. So I'm like, oh, okay, well then, there you go. Chickens loved it. Chickens ate it. But I have a couple more that I'm spying on that are on the little bit on the like light greenish side, and I have a feeling they're gonna go yellow too. So I don't know how to prevent them from going yellow though. So if you guys know how to prevent them from going yellow, I would appreciate it, because it's like they're still small. It doesn't even seem like it would be time for it to be like over ripened or anything. It doesn't seem like that. It just, I don't know, it's like growing that way. There are a lot that are really, really good though, so I'm letting the plant keep doing what it's doing. I think maybe this afternoon, maybe, depending on how tired I am after moving all of this siding around and staining it and stuff, I might go to the garden and pull out that whole pea plant that's just dead and just, you know, throw it in the goat pen area or something. I know it's all dried up and stuff. Sometimes the goats like to just chew on sticks. I've seen them. There's no leaves or anything. They just grab sticks and start chewing on it. So I might throw it in there. I've got some of the kale I want to chop off because I was thinking about making some zuppa toscana, which is an Italian soup. It's very good. It's one of my family's favorites. It's a little bit warm for soup, but at the same time, I'm like a soup person. I could eat soup all the time. What are they doing? Are you guys beating each other up? Hey, Rose! Come on, Key! You guys messed up the track on this thing? Or maybe it's just because I'm not. Yeah, I think it's because I wasn't pushing it from high enough. Come on, Key! Twister! Are you guys fighting? Huh? Are you guys fighting? No fight. Key! Come on, Mittens. Come here, Mittens. Come here, Key. Don't be a butthead just because Twister's here. Twister's fine. She's old. She came from Arizona. She's an old kitty. Here. She can't come now. You come here. Come here, Mittens. Come here, Mittens. No. Fine. Cats are so funny like that. Sorry, I went squirrel again, paying attention to the cats. I was just sitting here yapping, all of a sudden, bam, up against the screen. My bad. Or, their bad. I went squirrel. It happens. I forget what I was talking about, though. Oh, the garden. I know I was talking about the garden. Making soup. That's what it was. Soup. I like soup. I like soup. Soup salad, soup of potatoes instead of shrimp, you know. Anyway. Sorry, I'm addicted to D. Goodness. Okay, guys. Real serious now. Real serious. My goats. I'm looking at my goats. I need to go to the store and I need to get them some more hay. And I need to get some straw too. The problem is that my truck's been down. I may or may not call in a favor from Brother Come On, because he's got a really good working truck at the present. And he's got animals that, you know, need that kind of stuff too. So I might call him and ask him, hey, where are you at with levels on this and that? We do have plans to go over to his place towards the end of the week for an undisclosed something that you guys will find out later. And maybe I can like hit him up. I'll have to call him this morning. Maybe I can have him follow me back home with said, hey, I really need to get Biggie fixed. For real. It's just $4,000 for the transmission work. And I'm just saving my shekels, you know. I'm like, everything is thousands. Gotta move at a turtle's pace sometimes, but I ain't complaining. I'm just saying. I'm very, very grateful. So grateful. I'm just talking. But I think that might be enough of my yapping, friends. I think that might be enough. I got some stuff I gotta do today. I'm gonna work more on some more staining. Kind of reminds me of the Block Saga in a way. Every morning, wake up. What you doing today? Making mud today. Instead of making mud, it's what you doing today? Staining wood. But it's okay. I'm very blessed. I'm very, very thankful, and I'm very, very blessed. It's actually, like I said, very therapeutic for me. Keeps my hands busy, keeps my mind occupied. And, you know, at the end of it, even if I only stain 20 boards, because it zapped me, all the energy out of me, that's 20 more boards than I had done yesterday. So, one day at a time, one board at a time. I'm going to get all this darn prep work done. And we'll start gathering some of the materials that we need for, like I said, the furring strips, the window and door trim, and the soffits. So that way, when I am done with this stick-by-stick, board-by-board business, Gary and I can put them all the way up on top of, and use it as siding and get it all up on our building. And that day will be wonderful. But I still think we are a few weeks away from that, so be patient with us. And I want to thank you again for all of your guys' kindness, love, and support, watching all of our videos. It truly means the world to us that you guys are in our corner and that you guys support us the way that you do. Your time is very valuable. We appreciate that. And I don't know what else to say other than thank you. So thank you, friends. But I am going to run. I have a lot to do today, and I want to get busy before the sun comes up too much more, because real quick, yard check before I jump off. Remember where the sun was? Look how far it's already come down. Or up. The sun's coming up, but the shade's going down. So yeah, look at this. Oop, zoomed in still. There you go. See how much it's already moved in the amount of time that we've been talking? I want to say it was like higher when we started talking, and it's already moved about that. You could rewind the video and double check me, but pretty sure. So it'll be in the yard and then blasting up here. Thank goodness we got this covering to help keep it cool in there, but it's going to be shining on the cabin here in no time, roasting up the building. And I got to get the fan going, got to get the air moving around there, so that way hopefully it won't be too bad, but we will see. Anyway, I'm still rambling. I don't know how to say goodbye. Obviously I do, but I'm just a really long goodbyer. Anyhow. Love you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Till the next one, hope you have a good one. Catch you on the next one. See you tomorrow. Later.